Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and this is the first episode back since, I guess, about a month ago. Well, this is the first time I'm recording since about a month ago. Obviously, you've been seeing this series since then, but I've not actually played this one for like a month due to the fact I was traveling. It'll be the same on all my current series at the moment, you'll hear me say this. So that means this is the first one I've recorded since I've been back. But we are back, but it's going to take me time to get back into the role, I think. Obviously, we're playing as the very young Emperor Mela. Ah, Mela, will you live up to the name of your father, the Kraken Slayer? You have his sword, which we're calling the Kraken Slayer, but it says Kingmaker there, but that's just a typo. It's actually Kraken Slayer. Can he live up to this title? He's very young, he's weak, but he does have his own baby dragon. But it's only a baby dragon, so he's still got a lot of work to do. And we're facing down our enemy, Viserys. Damn dragon riders. Yet, obviously someone has said to me, goes, obviously if you want dragon riders not to rebel against you, because we've had a few so far, you need to give them titles. I do plan to give them titles. That is something I've said from the very beginning. I've just been waiting for something worthy to give them. So far we've only had basically our main thing, Volantis. Maybe a couple of other things like Draconis and stuff over here. I want to keep that for now, of course, myself anyway, because we want to create the title for the whole of North Valyria. But I've been wanting to get a Paramount. I've been waiting for people. I've actually been waiting for my Paramounts. Well, not Paramounts, I guess. Do we call them Paramounts? Yeah, I guess not. They're still free cities. Well, not free. They're still cities. We can't really say free cities anymore. But the Magisters, I've been waiting for someone to rebel so we could take their titles from them. Then I could give them to Dragon Rider. You know, a title that's worthy. And obviously a Dragon Rider might be able to control these areas. So that's what I've kind of been waiting for. But yes, I'll have to wait and see. But we'll continue. The war should be pretty straightforward. I don't think it can really take us on. As long as we have our own Dragon Riders, we'll take them on. It shouldn't be too much. Ah, there we go. Alyssa. Ah, Alyssa. Married to Aerion Rhaenyros. Yes, one of the other major families, my sworn blood brother family. Obviously, I think I'm married to his mother. Yes, I am married to his mother, actually. He's a lot older than me, but, you know, I've got two older women. She's only, how old? She's like 11 years older than me, my sister. I mean, I guess that is quite a big difference, but not so much in this time. You know, in our time maybe that is, but in this time I bet that's probably not a big difference. We got 3,000 men there. Tristan Martell is now known as the Mad Martell. Obviously been keeping quite a close eye on no, we've been keeping a slight eye on Westeros, especially with the Stormlands. Who would have thought the Stormlands would have got that big? My prisoner, Teacher Telis, is complaining about her dark cell. Now, yeah, she's in Pentos. You stay where you are. Yeah, Pentos rebelling with him is very bad. This is why we're kind of like, you know, sieging them down. Hopefully I can take their titles off them. That'd be perfect. How about you go up here and defeat the Dragon Rider? Get rid of him once and for all. Let me just check actually her dragon. How old is her dragon? I probably checked this all like a month ago. But I say for me, it's obviously less. I can't just click on them. Okay. So, how old is your dragon? Ooh, his dragon is pretty good. His dragon is pretty good. If they get into a fight, he's going to destroy her dragon. But we also have this guy. Okay, 48 there for Marshall. 98 years old. He's not that much younger. That's much better. But he's still 79, and he's wounded. Elenixis, you are a beast. Of course he is, of course he is. He was very important to us, but now he's been used against us. That just makes it even more intolerable. But we should have too many men. Really, he's only got 1,000 men. I mean, 2 dragons? Would they even get to fight? They didn't even get to fight, they just destroyed them. Probably go down here, defeat the raiders. So his army's been completely destroyed. We're still sieging down Pentos. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you spent the last few weeks studying the campaign of the Valyrian freeholds. Well, there we go. +1 Marshal. I'll honour my allegiance. Thank you very much. You kind of joined when we're winning. Decided to just join, obviously. He's like, oh, well, they're winning. We'll just join now, because we can see who's going to win. She's in my cell. Yeah, keep her in there. My guy, you know, he's an authoritative man. And he is cruel, yeah. So, yeah, it would make sense for him to do that. He's weak physically, and he's a craven, but he still thinks of himself as, you know... He's craven as he doesn't want to get into trouble. He's not craven, I think, of, like... authority, you know, when it comes to like discussions or decisions, he's not a craven. But when it comes to actually putting himself in danger, he is completely a craven. But because he's authoritative and ambitious, I don't think when it comes to like making a decision or, you know, a debate or something like that, he's not a craven in those situations. It's more like when it comes to life or death. That's what. Ooh, 7,000 men. That's a bit different. We might need all our men for this. Let's bring our men back, then. We'll bring the men back so they can catch up to them. Let him rot for now. Yeah, that 7,000 men does worry me a little bit. So if they take on our 21,000, yes, we could defeat them. But if he does have the dragon in there, let's just quickly check. Sarmel, is he leading these men? He is leading them, and if they get into combat, 2 against 1. 2 dragons against 1. They should really win. But he is a beast. 162 years old. And if he defeats our 2 dragons, he could win the combat. Is there no one else with a dragon? No. There's no one else with a dragon. There's no one... It must be a Targaryen we can get. Let's have a quick look here. No dragons there. The Targaryen Lord must have a dragon. Let's see if we can invite one of them to our court. We need more dragons to take... He's got the beast of a dragon. We have to take him down. The Celtica has a dragon. We can't invite her to court. Okay, let's have a look at your family then. Your son does, Megan. He would not come to court if I gave him money. He's at 14. There's a slight chance, maybe. As unable to press his claims, that's his main reason. His son... Okay, let's check his brothers. Okay, Ares, he's also a skilled fighter. He might be more like inclined to come. It's about the same, really. But he likes us more. The daughter, then. She also has one, actually. Let's check the size. Yeah, Grey Fire's a bit small. He has a bit... Ooh! A strong, nimble, and beautiful dragon. That is a pretty cool-looking dragon. See that blue there? Ah, we have to get him. Okay, let's send him a gift. Oh. I already did try it. Apparently I already did. Like I say, it's been a month ago since I played, so I do apologize. We could buy a favor. I'm assuming you could use a favor to bring him to court. I'd have thought you could. That's 200 gold. I don't know, that seems a bit too risky. So Waters here. No dragon for him. Let's quickly... There's no other young ones there. We could check the... We're not going to get them to court, are we? They're too young to come to court, yeah. Okay, let's just leave it for now then. We'll bring these men down. And, yeah, we'll bring them down here to fight. Unless they go to Old Volantis, we'll have to take them down. Denaria Sunglass tried to catch a dragon and she failed. Talarion. He's a quick little dragon. He's a baby dragon. And she's wounded. She didn't die. Where will he strike next? Improving your good reputation. Thank you very much. The gut. Weren't you leading the armies? Why did you leave my court? Where did your husband's gone? Is that a new hat? I feel something weird's going on here. We need to get you back in the army. You sit in hiding, thinking of your enemies, how they could get to you and how you might prevent it. You go over all your plans again and again. Did you really take the proper precautions? Are there any person close to you that might plot against you? Can you really trust the guards? We've gained paranoid. Ugh. See, this war, you know, has made him paranoid to everyone. He thinks anyone could go against us. Anyone might take me on. It's a sad thing. His marshal's actually pretty good. Actually, when you think about it, the dragon gives plus 10 martial, but that means he has 23 martial. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad at all. We're 23%. No longer the advisor. Okay, let's go back to our thing here. I think I have some places I need to do. We've got Stormsinger. So assist, you'll go there. That is done. My council needs an advisor. Who could we choose for this then? Someone obviously who's important. I guess we'll go for this guy. He'll be fine for now. Honor his allegiance, thank you very much. Oh, okay, he's now going over to here. We'll let him do that for now. I'm okay with that. Okay, let him rot. Transport rumors. Aegon Waters now rides to... I just said Aegon Waters, didn't I? So he managed to tame that dragon instead of the sunglass girl. Aegon Waters, the bastard son of Gaemon Targaryen. Could he use that for his own means? And we wanted to put her back, didn't I? She's no longer a commander. I completely lost my commanders. Oh, there we go. Yeah, her husband, he's a formidable fighter, should be back in it as well. Aegon. And one of you two. This guy. That's good. We can put her on this side, and we'll use her husband? I guess her husband would be good. If he had to face a dragon, he's probably the only man who I could, you know, see taking on a dragon. He'll probably die. I'm not saying he'd win, I'm just saying he could stand a chance of a formidable fighter, and being brave and whatnot. That would help him. I think these guys are attacking a lot of my allies, so we've lost a lot of percentage. Plus, obviously, with these guys, you know, taking all these places, they're going to Volantis. We're going to have to go in. He stopped, but if I go there first, we have to go there first, because I don't have to cross the river. Plus, our men are almost here. Okay, 8,900 more men. It's a lot of men. We might have a bit of attrition here, but we have to get them all together to face down this enemy. Must take him down. Where is he going? We'll chase him down to the end of the earth. There's no way that traitor's getting away from Mela and his allies. How old's my dragon? I always forget. Nightwind. Yeah, he's really young. Yeah, we can't use him. He can't fight. Okay, we're going to face them down in... What was the... Terrain is Valyrian Road, so we should be okay. Any river. There's no river here, so that's good as well. So we're not having any problems there. It's just when the dragons fight, because there is a lot of men there. They're probably going to fight. And here we go. And as I said, Newsome Little Valyria, Your Imperial Majesty. Yep. This is this place. Oh, please, come on. In Viserys' host. The Dragon Riders, Lord Boquello of Valina, Rider of Neltharion, and Viserys' Rider of Valenixis met in fierce combat, driving their dragons to tear each other relentlessly. Viserys prevailed, killing Neltharion. No! Ah, I knew it. I thought maybe they would I thought they could attack together. I thought dragons could attack together sometimes. Oh no. Boquello. No! He was killed by Viserys. In an epic dragon duel. I like the fact they've added that in though. I'm sorry, Boquello. You were favoured by Roller, but you're gone now. Ah. Oh. Your brother's also favoured by Roller. Was that after you died, or were you both at the same time? That's interesting. But yeah, that is going to cause a problem. And it happened again. They fought with the girl. Elenixis prevailed. No, did she die? Oh, she was captured. Okay, that's good. I mean, I don't really want her to die. I don't like her, but she's severely injured. But, you know, she is the only child of Aemond Anargaryen. The traitor, of course, but, you know, she's married to him. He's not having a good time, really. I knew it. I knew I should have brought more dragons. Elenixis, but I don't want to kill Elenixis either. Could we lose this battle? No. We still had so many men we were able to win the battle, so their sacrifice... Oh, We lost 2 dragons. Their sacrifices will not be in vain. We will destroy these enemies. Their sacrifice will win us this war. It is known. What a sad day. What a sad, sad day. That has a lot of dragons lost. I wonder if we take back all these places, if we can actually get it up. That's a possibility. Ugh. So many dragons lost. How many dragons are left? Okay, there's actually a lot of dragon riders left. Viserys, of course, being one of them. Targaryens, Celticus, Targaryen, me, Targaryen, and the bastard the Targaryens of all the dragons. And there's some wild dragons, but my brother is too young. 4 years old. Yeah. He's too young. I know one of my girls has a dragon egg. Yeah, this one. Princess Rhaenyra. She does have a dragon egg, but she's not hatched it. But yeah. So there's a lot of things with dragons at the moment. The Targaryens still have the best part when it comes to dragons, but that's to be expected. That was the same thing at the beginning. We've probably sacrificed many dragons for these wars that we've had. So many dragons. But we also have a ridiculous amount of men these days. Okay, everyone's come to join us in our war. Just keep taking these places, yeah. We'll just try and get our war score 81%. Dishonorable has failed to answer my call to arms. That's fine. We'll go up here. They've also run up this way. After many months in the campaigns of the Valyria, we've gotten even better. More martial and more stewardship. Very nice. High Master's War to liberate captive. Okay. Something going on there in Slaver's Bay. Take this. It's costing us men, but I say we need all the score we can get right now. 85%. Oh, they're running all the way up here. Now, let's have a quick look. Our enemies, I guess only up here. Yeah, we're going to go around this way. I'm going to go up here because I think that's where they're going anyway. We do need some people to be in charge. We've lost a few commanders. We lost some brave dragon riders. But like I said, their losses will not be in vain. They will be remembered. She, you know, that girl, she's shown that she can be trusted. You know, her father was a traitor, but she was willing to sacrifice herself and her dragon for the good of our empire. She will be remembered. Even though she is alive, you know, she's not dead. I'm acting like she's dead, but she is actually alive. But she is pretty badly hurt, so she's severely injured. She might not make it. Especially because she's in a dungeon, and she did lose the dragon. There's 2 dragons. Lots of baby dragons around. Elenixis is one of the only old dragons around. If we can kill Viserys, which I think we probably will, I'm just trying to think who will tame it. That's really the big thing. She gained 2 diplomacy, because my brother's too young. I have a baby dragon. My wife, I guess, could tame it. That's a point. I guess that'll be up to her to decide that. I can't really force her to do that. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged. Vermont. Is he actually in any factions? Factions don't look too bad. 64, I guess, here. That's not great. I don't think he's in any factions. Except for this, which is for my brother, but there's a very small one there. But I am authoritative, yeah, so I think... And paranoid, so yeah, he's probably going to push it into him. Ask politely, threaten. I think he'll threaten him. That's how Mela would do it. 18 years old. I ask your forgiveness. If I've done something to offend you, my lord. There you go, Vermont. You know where your bread is buttered. Let him rot. Okay, we're coming up to the rest of the armies. There's a lot of armies around, a lot of our allies and stuff. We might even... Yeah, we don't even need to get involved. That is the end of it. News from Dragonstone. This young girl just gave birth to another dragon. Thanaxis. And this one's... What is with all these nimble dragons? We seem to be getting lots of nimble and fast dragons. And we have peace. Peace is done. The war's been won. The rebels' armies have been crushed by our brave loyalists. Very good. Their sacrifices will be remembered, of course. People arrived at my court. None of them really strike me as being particularly interesting, apart from obviously Viserys. What should we do with the traitor? The Lord of Pentos, Magister Miro Istarion. Let him bend the knee. Send him to the dungeon. I think send him to the dungeon. Yeah. Send him to the dungeon. Ah, Elbert. The Andal. Elbert Willow. Well, I am cruel, so yeah, send him to the dungeon. He doesn't like any of these people. Oh, and the Magister Pentos has declared war for independence. He does not like this, so is the Andal. This is fine. I will crush them. I'll honor the obligation. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll deal with them in time. You know, we've got our armies up, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We'll get the best men, Arion. I know your wife, you know, she was a good girl. She was a brave warrior. We must commend her for that. Actually, can she... Actually, I guess her stats are probably really bad now. We can probably look at that in a second. Yorko! Looks like an interesting man. There you are. How's... Oh, she did die in the dungeon. Ah, and she was pregnant. No, Alyssa. I'm so sorry, Arion. I'm so sorry. We need to find you a new wife. Ah, what a shame. If I can get Pentos, you know what? Because of your sacrifices, we will give you Pentos. Because I have no other dragon. I have no real dragon riders now. So, yeah, we'll give you Pentos. Maybe if I execute him, our Viserys, maybe he'll tame the... We'll have to have someone to tame the dragon. Yeah. I have to execute him. He is our, you know, greatest dragon. We can't let that stand. Execution for you, Viserys, you traitor. How should I do it? Feed him to my dragon? Well, I am a cruel man. I am cruel indeed. There are more options, but I feel like that one's the best one. Feed him to the dragon. You've decreed that Viserys shall be executed for his crimes and that he will make a meal for your dragon. Nightwind duly roasts the victim with dragon flames on your command. There you go. And so the dragon, our father's dragon's now here. Old Volantis he should be. Now, I'm not going to be able to tame him. We have to hope someone else can. And whoever, if it's a girl, we'll marry them to Rhaenyra. Or if it's him, that'll be good as well. And we can then, Oh, Ellis has gone to Dragonstone. That's not good. He's no longer wounded either. God, he is a beast. He is a beast. But yeah, we'll try and marry them to... I guess we can marry him to a Targaryen girl. That's a good point. Which girls have a dragon and are available? She's too young. Next in line, no daughters. You have no daughters. You have no daughters. No daughters. I'm sure there was one. I was pretty sure there was. I guess there's the brothers and stuff. Oh my, these ones are still alive. Dany's the Dreamer's still alive. That's impressive. Still has a dragon at 72 years old. She would not come to court. Because she loves Lord Aegon. Basically. She has many daughters. Married to Aegon. No. Okay, I'll leave it for now. I'm sure there was a girl or two, but it looks like none of them are old enough, it seems. Okay, but we're going to have to end this part here, I think. The war is done. Maelor sits upon his throne, of course, still. Everyone knows he is the true emperor of these lands. Has he proven himself? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see how he deals with Pentos. We've got to deal with that first. And, of course, Eastern dollars. But we'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.